In this visceral and high-stakes survival noir, Caleb Stevens blends the claustrophobia of a wilderness thriller with the psychological complexity of a family drama. The story follows Ben, a father who takes his two young daughters on a remote hiking trip in the rugged mountains to escape the grief of losing his wife. When a sudden accident leaves them stranded, they are rescued by a seemingly benevolent couple living in a secluded off-the-grid cabin. However, the sanctuary quickly turns into a prison. Ben realizes that his hosts have no intention of letting them leave, and that his daughters are being groomed to replace something the couple has lost. The narrative is a brutal exploration of the captivity and protective parent archetypes. Stevens utilizes the isolation trope, where the vast, unforgiving wilderness acts as a secondary antagonist, making escape as deadly as staying. The book explores the Stockholm Syndrome dynamic, highlighting the psychological manipulation used on the children to make them doubt their own father. Stevens' writing style is raw, propulsive, and focused on the primal instincts of survival. He excels at atmospheric dread, making the silence of the woods feel heavy and predatory. The pacing is a downhill sprint, beginning with a desperate survival situation and escalating into a violent battle for autonomy. The book tackles themes of the limits of parental protection, the masks of the Good Samaritan, and the resilience of children in the face of trauma. It asks, how far will a father go to save his children when he is the one who led them into the trap? As Ben attempts to outwit his captors while physically compromised, the stakes shift from a struggle against nature to a psychological war of nerves. The cabin setting, cramped, rustic, and filled with the remnants of the captor's past, serves as a terrifying stage for the family's fight. The tension is sustained by the gaslighting element. The captors use Ben's injuries and grief against him, attempting to convince his daughters that their father is the one who is dangerous. By the final act, the girls in the cabin provides a resolution that is both explosive and emotionally harrowing, delivering the heart-stopping twists promised in the title. It reinforces Caleb Stevens' ability to find the horror in the most human of emotions. If you love